Hey everybody, welcome back to more Final Fantasy VIII for the PS3. Last time we left off, we were playing as Laguna, and we got stuff to do, because that is exactly why we play this game. We didn't finish the dream sequence, mostly because the episode was going on a little bit on the long side, and as much as my completionist in me would have just much rather have completed it and started fresh, who knows when I would get to another save point, so probably for the best. So we gotta go back in and figure out what's going on with this place. Where did they go? Or where did he go? And here's that weapons monthly they talked about earlier. Really weird that a weapons monthly you have to get like in the past. That's such a weird thing. Up until this point you always got them in the present time, but I guess they were like, well, let's keep the player on their toes. Because part of me, when I was originally doing this game years ago, I stressed out so hardcore about the notion of me missing one. Because at least back then, I was more concerned with making sure people knew like how I got stuff, because you don't want to do something like this and then have people consistently ask you, well, where did you get it? That way I could always refer to an episode and be like, well, watch episode such and such, I got it there. Anyways, Dr. Odine, where is Alone? Can't believe you guys came back. You fools! Oh, okay, that's cool. I think we're all geared up, right? So we shouldn't have that same problem all over again. Although I don't think we're gonna have very many of these sequences left. I think this is like the second to last sequence that we're gonna have to deal with. Honestly, it might be the last one. I don't think there's any more Laguna sequences after this. I don't think so, at least. I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past. So there might be another one I just forgot about. Very possibly. It happens. I make that mistake too. But as far as I can remember, I don't think there's any more Laguna sequences. So as I mentioned before, we're getting suspiciously close to the point in the game where I'm going to disappear for like a week to do stuff off screen without having to do videos, so I can actually get stuff done and take care of some personal life nonsense. Trying to balance things out has been a little difficult, but hey, you know what? Once this game is done, I can move on to something a little easier to manage. Final Fantasy VIII isn't a game that I would normally do, but it's a game that I have a connection with for a series of different reasons. The big reason being I did this game for a YouTube channel freaking back in like 2008. And on the off chance someone who knows me finds this series, it would be cool for them to go back and be like, oh hey, he actually came back and did the game again. Because admittedly, back in the day, I had every intention on actually playing this game again. That was actually something I wanted to do. Granted, going back and doing this again back then would have been nightmarish, for me at least. Alright, cool. They're dead. Gotta love these mandatory fights where you have to get experience despite not wanting experience. And that does happen. There are people who do low-level runs, and while you can avoid like 90% of encounters in this game, there are times when you're just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it, man. There will be encounters you just can't avoid. Doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter how you play it, homie, you're just gonna have to deal with it. What are you saying? I don't know any Alone. Okay, I was lying. Alone. I know Alone. Hey, wait, where's Alone? Wow, okay. Let's see what the old doctor has to tell me. I'm talking about Alone. Where did you take her? Is he really running away? Is this really happening right now? Is this how this goes? Is this it? Is this how my life ends? Hey, wait, tell me where? In our lab. Alone is there. He means Odine's laboratory. To go there, go here, then over here, and then here. I see. I didn't understand a word. Kiros, it's your show from here. We'll be joining you as soon as we can. Until then, good luck. Please be careful. I believe that wraps up this. Oh, I thought it wrapped up the segment. Is this the place? This is the place, right? This place sure is weird. Hey, where'd he go? I think he must be looking for us. I love the fact that they have to have Ward emote because the dude just doesn't talk. He can't talk anymore. Yeah, you wouldn't usually jump out of a car. Whoa, it just kind of sped off. I hope he's alright. Besides, we're... Oh, okay. Okay, typical dudes, right? Typical. Oh, I have like 300 health on Laguna. Whoops. But don't worry. Unlike last time, I actually have a means of taking care of myself. You know, for all that talk about not using magic in this game, I use Cura a lot. Soon to be Kuraga. It will be Kuraga very soon. Don't worry. I haven't decided how I'm gonna handle all my stuff I want to do off screen because I have so much I need to actually get done. There will be some videos either after I get back or before I get back of some stuff that I'm gonna be doing off screen, mostly to fill in the gap while I'm gone. Like I said, content will be continuing on this channel pretty normally from this point on. It's just for the time being, Finally, he learned Mug. Christ almighty, took him forever. Literally took him forever to learn it. I've been literally learning that stupid skill for like ever. Then again, I did jump off of that skill at one point because I didn't want to devote 200 points to learning it. I forgot he jumped like 30 points into that accidentally. Ugh, Christ. Okay, HP. I think someone else learned something. You did, didn't you learn? You learned something. Yeah. HP 40, because you, well, you don't have much I can teach you. You've learned almost everything. All my early game GFs have pretty much have learned like everything they can learn, which is to be expected. It's the late game stuff. The later GFs that you get usually won't learn everything right away. The game is smart enough to make sure that you do have to devote time into this game outside of like just beating if you want to get like the good stuff, which is weird. They put all like the amazing skills like late into the game, so you don't get any of like the really good stuff until like late game, depending on how much you really want to work for it. Alright, I think we're set. We should be, at least. I don't see any reason why we're not set. Do I have any more mega potions? I do. Boom. Alright, let's continue. But first we're gonna get this junction point. Double. A spell that I was so worried about not having enough of, and now I can't get enough of the damn spell. It's no good, it won't open. What the? So many unusual gadgets here. Sit down. I love how that dude comes running in just as we float off into the distance. I don't know, I would like to know how this thing is held in place, game. Ooh, flare, absolutely. I'll take that. Alright, Alone. Here to rescue you, because that's what the game wants me to do. Oh, they want to fight too? Okay. I mean, if they insist, I'm not gonna stop them, but, you know, it's kind of a death wish at this point. I mean, yo, I'm rocking hard. You really should step to me. It's a bad idea. I haven't really decided like how hardcore I'm gonna really take my leveling, my grinding out. I want to be powerful, but I don't necessarily want to like break the game. I want to be powerful enough to where the game is still fun. Any more powerful than that, and you start to really you start to have that issue where the game starts to get broken over your leg, which isn't hard to do in this game. It's actually pretty easy to like straight break the game if you try hard enough. It's not hard to do. Alright. Oh. Do you know what you're doing? Of course he doesn't know what he's doing. What possibly would make you think that he of all people would know how to use computers? Oh, there she is. Alone! Oh. Damn, she can't hear me. Unlocked. How'd you pull that off? I mean, I'm happy that you pulled it off, just I don't know how you managed to luck out so hard that you actually managed to unlock the door. That's really impressive. That's insanely impressive. Seriously. Seriously, man. It's really weird that like this game plays it off like it's so realistic, but then they throw at you like super high-tech technology. But that doesn't make a lot of sense considering the fact that the world itself generally seems, I don't know, I mean, they have cars and trains that can travel underwater, so clearly they're a little bit futuristic, but you don't see like average towns having floating cars. Yet Esthar seems to be like the pinnacle of technology. Alone. Uncle Laguna. See? I told you I'd come save you. I'm sorry I'm a little late, but I'll be honest, I really hated these segments growing up because I wanted to get to like the good stuff in the game, and then like I'd get to like a really cool point and then the game's like, no, Laguna segment. Squall, you're back, finally. Whoa, a car's coming. Sorceress Sadia? Yes, we came to see Dr. Odin. Please explain what this is regarding. Yes, of course. I want to see Alone. Where is she? Alone? Squall, calm down. Trust me. Let me handle this. Please come with us. Yeah, now that I think about it, Esthar was not really a buddy-buddy with Galbadia. But then again, Esthar seems to be like they're isolated, so they probably wouldn't be very happy about the sorceress in a general sense. Maybe not in a personal sense, you know what I mean? It's so vast. We'll be arriving at the presidential palace shortly. Esthar's president must be a real big shot. I've never seen a building this big. That is the very reason I'm here. I seek the doctor's help. I wish to be free of Sorceress Ultimacia's control. That will be easy. We just exorcised the sorceress. There is nothing Odin can't do. I leave everything in your hands. So you want to see Alone? Where is she? I have to bring Renoa to her. We need to see Alone now. So, you will take Odin hostage? You are a fool. I don't care. Just take me to Alone. Do as he says. I give thee permission. Very well. But under one condition. You must let me observe this girl. Well, we would need time to prepare before we take you to Alone. So, you will leave this girl with us until then? Accept their offer, Squall. You better not do anything to Renoa. Sweet. You should have a look around the city. When you're ready, head towards the Lunar Gate and meet us there. We should be ready by then. We have advanced much since the Sorceress' reign. I hope you enjoy our city. We'll take the girl from here. There's no need to worry about it. Just head to the Lunar Gate. Alright. We're not going to Lunar Gate because that's an entire different segment. I'm probably going to end the episode with this. Shorter episode for right now, and then once we get to like the meat and potatoes, I can lengthen out the episodes to finish out the game. Really, once I'm done with the whole grinding bit, the episodes are going to be way longer. Because at that point, I just want the game to be over, frankly. Although, you know, despite what I'm saying, this game has gone by way quicker than I intended it to go. Final Fantasy VIII is... It's weird. It's a 4-disc game, so you would think it would be pretty long, but really, the game really only boils down to like 3 discs. It's not really 4 discs. It's 4 discs, yes, but it's not really 4 discs. The game could have easily have been 3 discs. I don't know why they had to make it 4. There's not much that happens in the 4th disc at all. You really can't do much in the 4th disc, because once you hit the 4th disc, most of the game is blocked off to you, and you pretty much have to finish the game. So, like, right now, well, not right now, but in a bit, is going to be the most convenient time for you to do, like, side quest stuff. If you choose to do so, which you should. Not now, but you'll know when. Trust me, you'll know when. When you get the Final Fantasy iconic airship. That's not a spoiler. Almost every Final Fantasy game gives you an airship. I don't remember if 13 did, but given how 13 was built, I don't think you needed one anyways. But given that, once you get the airship, that's literally the best time to do like all the nonsense. Just knock it all out, because you have no reason not to. So, I admit, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I admit it. I'm not afraid to say it. It's the truth. I'll come clean. I admit fault. There it is. Figured I'd get to it eventually. Anyways, guys, I will see you all next time on Final Fantasy VIII for the PS3. Yeah, so we're almost to the point where I'm going to start grinding, so get ready, because it's going to, when I get back, it's going to be crazy. 25, 25, 26, 2501, this is it. Anyways, stay tuned, I will see you all next time.